Yo, yo, G, what time is it?
It's Cockney cook time.
So, the time is finally here. I've managed to persuade her indoors to let me do my upside down pizza. Now, you've probably heard me banging on about this in previous videos, but we're finally going to do it. So, let's just check out what ingredients we got. Right, to make the base, as in the dough, pastry, whatever you want to call it. Mozzarella cheese, almond flour, bit of baking powder, and an egg. That's going to make your pizza base. And then you can basically throw whatever you want to throw on your pizza. But I'm gonna actually make two. I'm gonna make a big one and a smaller one. And the smaller one, I'm gonna go with the old spices, some peppers, because her indoors doesn't like the hot. So she's gonna have the calm peppers, onions, mushrooms, a few little tomatoes, chorizo sausages, which are they're quite nice and a little bit spicy, and some bacon. I might even find some other meat in the fridge that I might throw on there because I'm going to make the most of this one because we haven't had me upside down pizza for a while. Skillets are sat over there. That's what we're going to do the pizza in. That's going to be fun when that happens. So I'm going to just get all this sort of ready to mix up and do what we need to do with it, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, whilst you're away, I've got all the ingredients done. That's all ready for the pizza toppings. Also our mozzarella. That goes in the microwave. I don't think you needed to see that because like everybody's got a microwave, right? That goes in the microwave sort of like roughly a minute at a time. To keep taking it out and then mixing it up, taking it out, mixing it up, because you want it soft. Now it's soft like that, we can bang in our almond flour. Start just trying to get that combined. If it's cooled down too much and not incorporating, again, just bang it back in the microwave, but only for sort of like 30 seconds, a minute at a time. Let's get our baking powder in there. Also our egg. Okay, let's just start getting this all mixed up. And then just like literally just keep squishing it in until you're all combined. And then you end up looking like you've got something like that resembles like a dough ball. So I'm going to keep giving this a mix and I'll be back when I'm done, okay? Okay, right, we're all back there now. We're, like, as you can see, it looks like a big ball of dough. There you go. Alright, so let me get this out of here. Right, there you go, that's what you need. Just going to let that cool down a little bit because it's still a little bit warm, and then I'll roll it out and we'll make our bases. So, be back in a minute. Okay, I popped it in the fridge for about 5 minutes to cool down. Now it's not as sticky, so get yourself a couple of bits of parchment paper. One and two. Chuck that out of the way. Okay. Pop that on there. Pop that on there. The reason you're doing this is because this is sticky as it is, you will not roll it out. If you tried rolling it out without the parchment paper, it would just stick to the rolling pin and you just end up with a hot mess. So we'll do, once I get this rolled out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw this to one side because a few of the ingredients I just want to cook a little bit before I actually put them on the pizza. Like the onions, I don't want to throw them on the raw. I actually want to just sort of cook them down a little bit, and the peppers. So, but just wanted to show you how this comes out. I think I might actually take a little bit out of this because what I actually made enough. I'll put the measurements down in the bottom for you to make one in a skillet. But I did sort of double up, well not double up, I sort of went up a little bit on the ingredients because I wanted to make two. That's why I got the 2 pans over there. But as you see, it rolls out, and this one's actually quite manageable. It doesn't break up, so you can do what you need to do with it and get it on the skillet. So let me throw this to one side. Going to get the skillet warmed up, and then we'll throw the vegetables in and get them cooked. See you in a bit. Pans are heating up. Bit of avo in there. as avocado for you uneducated people. Ha, just kidding. Oh, remember I said I'm making 2 pizzas. That's why I'm doing 2 skillets. Reason I'm doing 2 skillets is because her indoors, remember, she don't like the hot peppers, so I'm going to have to cook one in one and one in the other. So what we're going to do is we're going to get majority of the onions into this pan. I just want to cook them down a little bit. I mean, it don't have to be nothing crazy, but just a touch so they don't go on the pizza completely raw. Okay, and then her indoors is having red peppers in hers, and I'm having green peppers, but obviously I don't want to put the tomatoes in now, so that's going to be mine. And jalapeno and a chili. Oh dear, it's going to be hot. Never mind. Might regret that in the morning, but there you go. It's all done for the miracle of science. Right, also what I want to do is I want to bring this heat down a touch. Sorry. I want to get some of them mushrooms going in there as well. Get them cooked a little bit. A little pinch of salt. Start releasing some of their juices. Ah, present for Father's Day. Watch this. It's neat, isn't it? Look. Could even do it in the dark. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier. There's a couple of ingredients that I didn't say in the beginning, but I will put them all down in the bottom. Rayo's again, no sugar, great, good for you, blah blah blah. They do a pizza sauce. So I know you people in the US can get that. In the UK, not sure. I will have a look before I post the video up and see if I can see an alternative for you guys to use as well. So, right, I'm going to just get these reduced down a little bit. Once they're down, I'll come back and show you what we do next. Okay, we've got the bits of veggies cooked down. So I've turned the skillet off, let them cool down a little bit. Obviously, they're still a little bit warm. Don't wipe them out because the grease will come in handy when the pizza's going to come out. So what we do is we just now start layering our ingredients. So we'll throw down some pepperoni first of all. Like that, there you go. Then we're going with a bit of salami. Remember I said I didn't show you all the ingredients in the beginning. That was because I sort of raided the fridge and found some other bits and bobs. Right, don't get the peppers mixed up. Hey my dear, no. Stay there. You just washed that up, didn't you? I'm sorry. Tita. Right, okay. Now, let's get our onions and peppers sort of situated. Oh, no, I forgot. Your tomatoes. Oh, sorry. Looks like tomatoes are going on the little pizza. Yeah, lucky the peppers aren't going on this one because when we was cooking and we were all choking, it was sort of gassing us out. So I can imagine what sort of hot that's going to be. So, as you know, her indoors don't like hot, so lucky she ain't getting that. Okay. You happy with that, camera lady? Yes. Look good? Okie dokie. Right, a bit more meat. This is our... I took the sausages, I skinned them. These are the Chorizo sausages, so we're just going to dump our little bits of meat all around on there. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, we're sort of going to town on this pizza. I ain't had my pizza for so long. I thought I'd make the most of it. So this one, for instance, is actually going to be a little bit spicy, but there's not going to be no heat in it. So okay, that's that. Oh, we'll have a bit of bacon because everything's better with bacon. Right, and what I'm going to do, hold on, wiping my hands, mum, wiping my hands. Little bit of this is mozzarella, no sorry, parmesan. Just want to sprinkle in that because I want that to melt in all the ingredients. And that's also just reminded me something. I need some more stay there. What's a pizza if it ain't cheesy, right? So, let's do this properly. This pizza is going to be so big, you're going to love it. Okay, so let's get loads of that on now. bit more. And then, just to really push the boat out, we're going for a 3 cheese. So you add your Parmesan, you add your mozzarella, and now we're putting in some provolone. And the other reason I'm doing this is to try and give it a little bit of a base for when I put the pizza sauce down. So, okay, right, that's that. Lovely. Let's get this open. Can't, got greasy hands. Hang on. There you go. Right. Try not to spray it in my eye this time. Last time I made a pizza, I put a big old dollop of it straight in my eye. God, I didn't have a sting. So let's get that on there. Start spreading it about a little bit. And then after this, the fun part comes. The dough. That's going to be good. At least it won't be as bad as what the apple pie was. The apple pie was a mission. Okay. I can't wait for this to be done. Oh, that's a point. I need to put the oven on to preheat. Not sure what the temperature is. I'll check and then I'll let you know when I come back. Right. I'm going to get the dough ready to go on. I'll be right back. Just the one cornetto. Give it to me. No?
No. Pizza, not cornetto.
It's from Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. This is our dough. So now we've got to, I just want to, it is a little bit pliable, but do be careful because it can break. So let's get that on our pizza and try and get it in. Just tuck it down the sides just a little bit to give yourself sort of a, like your pan of your deep pan pizza, because the dough will sort of rise up a little bit. Also what I want to do, just for a little bit of added flavour, a little drop of olive oil on the top, my new brush, Jamie Oliver brush, just give that a little bit of a wipe, and there's some more I think. I thought a little went a long way, but obviously it didn't. So, okay, we do need to get this into the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, obviously, for about 20 to 25 minutes until golden brown. This is why also you cook some of your vegetables a little bit so that they weren't khaki or raw. I also made up just a little bit of a sprinkle, and all it is, just again, a little bit of extra flavour, a little bit of garlic powder, salt, and some thyme. So, oh sorry, thyme. Just going to sprinkle that on there. Just give the dough a little bit more flavour, that's all. So, I'm going to get this into the old hot box and see you in about 25 minutes. Okie dokie, 25 minutes later. Let's get the old handy pandies on. I did have a look. God, it smells like straight up Antonio's pizza in here. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Look at that. Oh, yummy, yummy. Let's see how I'm looking. Just check this one while I'm here. I'm going to give that one a few more minutes. Okay, I am going to let this cool down a touch because you've got to do the flippy onto the baking tray. So let me just let this cool down just a little bit and then we'll flip it, get it out and say, see what it looks like. Be right back. Right, okay people. This is the hard part. I need you all to cross your fingers for me. 1, 2, 3. Did it work? Ta-da! That's a lot of cheese. Okay, I'm going to transfer this onto the chopping board, get me a new pizza choppy up thing, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, a new pizza choppy thing, much better than a wheel. Let's get this cut. By the way, this was courtesy of my little daughter. She bought it for me for Daddy's Day. Wow. Okay. Let's have it. There it is. There's 1 and 2 for her indoors. Because my one, the hot one, is in the oven still. Come back in a bit, let you know what it tastes like. I just had to show you this one. Look, just got the other one out of the stove, the nuclear one. Look at that. That is some topping going on right there. So I'm going to have some of this one, and if I can still speak after the peppers, and I'll let you know what it was like. I'll be right back in a minute. Yeah, it was good, and it weren't too hot actually. I think a lot of the peppers cooked out, so it was spicy, but it wasn't too hot. I've done this before, as the last time I done it. I loved it. I loved it this time as well. It's just literally like a Pizza Hut, Domino pizza, whatever, but a buy-in pizza, not like your frozen crap. But the only one thing I didn't like on this particular one, I think I should have left it just a little bit longer in the oven to let the base go like a little crispier, because it was okay on the outside, but inside it was still a little bit soft. But hence, as you see sitting there, it's actually sitting on a rack rather than sitting on the tray, because you don't want the base to go soggy. But you know what it's like, we'll be eating pizza cold for the next 3 days. So anyway, once again, thank you for watching. If you liked what we've done, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, because ringing the bell, people that don't know, mum, ringing the bell lets YouTube know that it was a good video, and more people should watch it. So thank you very much. Until next Wednesday, stay safe. Later.